Hi, I'm Kasha Patel, and I'm pretty good at chemistry. In college, I even took some of my classes twice. Today, we're going to be talking about baking soda, or as some people call it in the Midwest, baking pop. It cleans, deodorizes, and you can eat it. It's like the Donald Glover of compounds. Is there anything it can't do? Baking soda is actually a salt called sodium bicarbonate. I actually have it on good authority that the Yin Yang twins wanted to have their song be "Shake it like a sodium bicarbonate shaker, shake it like a sodium bicarbonate shaker," but it only tested well with people who took chemistry classes twice. That beaker, it's soaking wet. That salt, it's soaking wet. If you don't believe that baking soda is a salt, it should actually taste like a milder version of your table salt. Oh God. Ugh. Oh my God, that's terrible. Don't do that. Don't do it. It's bad. To compare, we can try some regular table salt. I wouldn't recommend that either. Okay, actually just don't eat any salts. Oh God. What is a salt besides a really nasty thing to eat by itself? A salt is actually an ionic compound comprised of a cation, or positively charged ions, and an anion, a negatively charged ion. When those two sections combine, they actually make an overall neutral charge. Imagine if I was in debt $1 million, but then I marry someone who has $1 million. Together, through the powers of matrimony and math and positive and negative and anion and cation, we have an overall neutral charge of being poor. But its neutral charge isn't the cool part of baking soda that gives it all these different powers. Baking soda is what chemists would call basic. See, we can be mean too. We measure how basic or acidic a compound is based on its concentration of hydrogen ions. If a substance has more hydrogen ions that it can give away, that will be acidic. If it has less and is more willing to accept these hydrogen ions, that would be called basic. Baking soda is actually, on a scale of 0 to 14, about a 9.5. And one thing you should know is acids and bases readily react together. To demonstrate that, we're going to do an experiment. For our first experiment, we're going to make a volcano. Think about when you were in middle school, or if you were a political science major, when you had to take that mandatory Chemistry 101 class. First, we need safety goggles. Next, we need a glass, baking soda, try and get it level, and then our vinegar. And here we go. Whoa! And there she blows! Whoa! And there she blows! Whoa! And there she blows! As we can see, the baking soda reacted with the vinegar. Vinegar is actually weak acetic acid. When those two combine, it actually forms something called carbonic acid. Carbonic acid is actually pretty unstable, so it will further decompose into carbon dioxide and hydrogen. So when you see that foaming, that's actually carbon dioxide gas escaping. Now this was fun and cool, but how can this one experiment actually help us in our everyday lives? Well, we can actually use this same acid-base reaction for cleaning a lot of different items in our household. We'll still use baking soda as the base, but let's now hop over to our oven. We're going to test out this acid-base reaction on the grime of our oven. To start off, we're just going to take a little bit of baking soda, and we have to mix some water with it so we can get it as a paste. The general idea is that your oven is probably pretty acidic from all of the food residue there. The baking soda combines with some of the acid from the food in the oven and actually loosens the grease so it's easier for you to clean. If you need help cleaning up some of the baking soda, I would add some more vinegar there so you can add more acid. And now we wait. But there's a lot of things we can do to pass the time. Shake it like a sodium bicarbonate shaker. Shake it like a sodium bicarbonate shaker. Yeah, that liquid's foaming. Shake it like a sodium bicarbonate shaker. Yeah. And then we scrub really hard. Yeah, actually looks pretty good. Thank you for joining me. Today we learned a little bit about the chemistry of acids and bases and to never eat baking soda by itself. Oh God. If you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more. I'm Kasha Patel. Happy chemistry days.